everybody. Welcome to... God, everything's so fucking loud on the title screen. Anyway, this is Diablo. But this isn't just Diablo, this is Diablo Beelzebub. So it's Diablo with all the content and some other shit. So, it adds the Barbarian, Necromancer, and Assassin classes. But, as you might see from the title of this is going to be a saga following the Barbarian. From Diablo 1 all the way through Diablo 3. So, Barbarian in this, well, they changed some of the things around, like we have the, Diablo 2, whatchamacallits, and he does have rage, but Barbarian starts with 40 strength. He can never have more than, his magic is maxed at 0, and Dex and Vit, and yeah. And also... What? Wait, what? Crafting not yet available. Oh. Here it is. Town... There we go. Fucking town speed.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I sense a thing in search of being turned down a little bit more. Jesus Christ.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
No intro.
Wisdom is earned, not given. If you discover a tome of knowledge, devour its words. Should you already have knowledge of the arcane mysteries scribed within a book, remember that level of mastery can always increase.
But we're too dumb to use books, so yeah. Guy.
All I can do now is pray for us all. All I can do now is pray for us all.
Okay.
Thank goodness you've returned. Much has changed since you lived here, my friend. All was peaceful until the Dark Riders came and destroyed our village. Many were cut down where they stood, and those who took up arms were slain or dragged away to become slaves, or worse. The church at the edge of town has been desecrated and is being used for dark rituals. The screams that echo in the night are inhuman, but some of our townsfolk may yet survive. Follow the path that lies between my tavern and the blacksmith shop to find the church and save who you can. Perhaps I can tell you more if we speak again. Good luck.
Jillian, my barmaid? If it were not for her sense of duty to her grandam, she would have fled from here long ago. Goodness knows I begged her to leave, telling her that I would watch after the old woman, but she is too sweet and caring to have done so.
And the people actually wander around too.
Well, what can I do for you? If you're looking for a good weapon, let me show this to you. Take your basic blunt weapon, such as a mace. Works like a charm against most of those undying horrors down there, and there's nothing better to shatter skinny little skeletons.
What have we got here? Ours is 2 to 8.
Hello, my friend. Griswold, a man of great action and great courage. I bet he never told you about the time he went into the labyrinth to save Wirt, did he? He knows his fair share of the dangers to be found there. But then again, so do you. He is a skilled craftsman, and if he claims to be able to help you in any way, you can count on his honesty and his skill.
Hey, Farnham.
Kind of fellow drinking peace, Griswold? Good old Griswold. I love him like a brother. We fought together, you know, back when we... Lazarus!
Yeah, PTSD's a bitch.
What ails you, my friend? Poor Wirt. I did all that was possible for the child, but I know he despises that wooden peg that I was forced to attach to his leg. His wounds were hideous. No one, and especially such a young child, should have to suffer the way he did.
Oh yeah, we have a stash and a trade stash even.
Good day. How may I serve you? Cain has been the storyteller of Tristram for as long as I can remember. He knows so much and can tell you just about anything. About almost everything.
Psst, over here. Yeah, Tremaine. He gets around, doesn't he? Or haven't you heard? My friends in some of the other towns say that he...
Oh.
Yeah, Tremaine. He gets around, doesn't he? Or haven't you heard? My friends in some of the other towns say that he passes through, picking up a few books here, a pinch of backclaw there. Never seems to have the problems most do getting in and out of Tristram, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, I ain't paying you to look at your shit. And there's waypoints. Yay! Alright. We know what we gotta do. Oh, hey, buddy.
Please, listen to me. The Archbishop Lazarus. He led us down here to find the lost prince. The bastard led us into a trap. Now everyone is dead, killed by a demon he called the Butcher. Avenge us! Find this Butcher and slay him, so that our souls may finally rest.
Your death will be avenged. The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
I think one of the things about this is you don't have to, like, choose between one quest or another. Like, in the normal game, you would either get the Butcher or the poisoned water supply. I think in this, you just... all the quests are available, including all the cut quests. Oh, hey, look, level 2. Come on, fuckboys. Hang on, everybody. Alrighty then. Can't go too much without some interruption. I hate falling. Fucker. God, I cannot see that fucking life globe for the life of me. Well, I'll take a mundane upgrade over nothing. Well. Two hit is 62%. Ow.
I have no room.
Honestly, that won't sell for much. I mean, I'd have to get it repaired before I could sell it. Come on, fuckers.
Where would I put this? Where would I put this? I hate the fallen. I can't get there from here.
Like how they just like lower the warrior lines. Better durability.
I have no room.
Fucking haul of books. Adria.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I can't use this yet.
Oh, do they have... Alright. Should have some money to buy some stuff for Grizzy. Oh, hey, the water's poisoned.
I'm glad I caught up to you in time. Our wells have become brackish and stagnant, and some of the townspeople have become ill drinking from them. Our reserves of fresh water are quickly running dry. I believe that there is a passage that leads to the springs that serve our town. Please find what has caused this calamity, or we all will surely perish.
Greetings. Greetings.
Fuck.
What ails you, my friend? His Holiness is a wondrous man of great knowledge and understanding. He has shown me many cures for rare and deadly diseases. He brings me books and reagents for my work whenever he can, but I fear that he may someday take on some task that is too great even for him. Please, you must hurry. Every hour that passes brings us closer to having no water to drink. We cannot survive for long without your help. By the light, I know of this vile demon. There were many that bore the scars of his wrath upon their bodies when the few survivors of the charge led by Lazarus crawled from the cathedral. I don't know what he used to slice open his victims, but it could not have been of this world. It left wounds festering with disease, and even I found them almost impossible to treat. Beware if you plan to battle this fiend.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising Sun. Jillian, my barmaid? If it were not for her... I have always tried to keep a large supply of foodstuffs and drink in our storage cellar. But with the entire town having no source of fresh water, even our stores will soon run dry. Please, do what you can, or I don't know what we will do. Yes, Farnham has mumbled something about a hulking brute who wielded a fierce weapon. I believe he called him a butcher.
Can't a fellow drinking geese? No one ever listens to me. Somewhere, I ain't too sure, but somewhere out of the church, there's a whole pile of gold. Gleaming, shining, just waiting for someone to get it. You drink water? Big cleaver killing all my friends. Couldn't stop him. Had to run away. Couldn't save them. Trapped in a room with so many bodies. So many friends. No!
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. The witch, Adria, is an anomaly here in Tristram. She arrived shortly after the cathedral was desecrated, while most everyone else was fleeing. She had a small hut constructed at the edge of town, seemingly overnight, and has access to many strange and arcane artifacts and tomes of knowledge that even I have never seen before. I don't know what I can really tell you about this that will be of any help. The water that fills our wells comes from an underground spring. I have heard of a tunnel that leads to a great lake. Perhaps they are one and the same. Unfortunately, I do not know what would cause our water supply to be tainted. It seems that the Archbishop Lazarus goaded many of the townsmen into venturing into the labyrinth to find the king's missing son. He played upon their fears and whipped them into a frenzied mob. None of them were prepared for what lay within the cold earth. Lazarus abandoned them down there, left in the clutches of unspeakable horrors, to die. Well, what can I do for you?
I think we're good for now.
Well, what can I do for you? Your weapons and armor will show the signs of your struggles against the darkness. If you bring them to me, with a bit of work and a hot forge, I can restore them to top fighting form.
Here we go.
Well, what can I do for you? Pippin has told you the truth. We will need fresh water badly, and soon. I've tried to clear one of the smaller wells, but it reeks of stagnant filth. It must be getting clogged at the source. I saw what Farnham calls the butcher, as it swathed a path through the bodies of my friends. He swung a cleaver as large as an axe, hewing limbs and cutting down brave men where they stood. I was separated from the fray by a host of small screeching demons, and somehow found the stairway leading out. I never saw that hideous beast again, but his blood-stained visage haunts me to this day.
Good day. How may I serve you? My grandmother had a dream that you would come and talk to me. She has visions, you know, and can see into the future. My grandmother is very weak, and Garda says that we cannot drink the water from the wells. Please, can you do something to help us? When Farnham said something about a butcher killing people, I immediately discounted it. But since you brought it up, maybe it is true.
Hey, shitface.
Psst, over here.
150? I thought it was only 50 gold.
Yeah, Tremaine. He gets... For once, I'm with you. My business runs dry, so to speak, if I have no market to sell to. You better find out what is going on, and soon. I know more than you think about that grisly fiend. His little friends got a hold of me and managed to get my leg before Griswold pulled me out of that hole. I'll put it bluntly. Kill him before he kills you and adds your corpse to his collection.
Hey, Tremaine. Yeah, man.
All I can do now is pray for us all. All I can...
Okay, that's all he has to say. Adria.
I sense a soul in a chest opened in darkness holds no greater treasure than when it is opened in the light. The storyteller Cain is an enigma, but only to those who do not look. His knowledge of what lies beneath the cathedral is far greater than even he allows himself to realize. The people of Tristram will die if you cannot restore fresh water to their wells. Know this, demons are at the heart of this matter, but they remain ignorant of what they have spawned. The Butcher is a sadistic creature that delights in the torture and pain of others. You have seen his handiwork in the drunkard Farnham. His destruction will do much to ensure the safety of this village.
Yeah, I have to say I definitely feel for Farnham. Like, the delivery of that just... Yeah, PTSD's a motherfucker. Okay. Oh, wait, what time are we at? Now we're only at 35, okay. Ow! Cockswaddle. Oh, great. I get to chase around fucking skeletons with bows now. What's this? That's cursed. Resist cold and 2 to dex. Fuck you guys can follow me. Fucking shit. Ah! Fireball.
I can't get there from here.
Come here.
I sense a soul in search of answers. The people of...
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Okay, what do we got? Acts of the Useless, Raven Song. 2 to 14, 1 to 12, so 3 to 26. And a very fast attack. Sure, why not?
Well, what can I do for you? Well, what can I do for you?
What ails you, my friend?
Here over! Psst! Chamber Butcher, the from Spell Portal down the cast! Saying am I what see? Adria truly bothers me. Sure, Cain is creepy in what he can tell you about the past, but that witch can see into your past. She always has some way to get whatever she needs, too. Adria gets her hands on more merchandise than I've seen pass through the gates of the King's Bazaar during High Festival. For once, I'm with you. Get out it figured you haven't? Understand could you even so simple it make to try-die? Chamber Butcher the from Spell Portal town the cast!
All I can do now is pray for us all.
Okay, Wirt is smoking much crack.
The village needs your help, good master. Some months ago, King Leoric's son, Prince Albrecht, was kidnapped. The king went into a rage and scoured the village for his missing child. With each passing day, Leoric seemed to slip deeper into madness. He sought to blame innocent townsfolk for the boy's disappearance and had them brutally executed. Less than half of us survived his insanity. The king's knights and priests tried to placate him, but he turned against them and, sadly, they were forced to kill him. With his dying breath, the king called down a terrible curse upon his former followers. He vowed that they would serve him in darkness forever. This is where things take an even darker twist than I thought possible. Our former king has risen from his eternal sleep and now commands a legion of undead minions within the labyrinth. His body was buried in a tomb 3 levels beneath the cathedral. Please, good master, put his soul at ease by destroying his now cursed form. Farnham spends far too much time here drowning his sorrows in cheap ale. I would make him leave, but he did suffer so during his time in the labyrinth. Wirt is talking backwards again? Oh, I hate it when he does that. I don't have time to help you decipher his riddle, but I will tell you one thing. Don't get involved with that rapscallion. As I told you, good master, the king was entombed 3 levels below. He's down there, waiting in the putrid darkness for his chance to destroy this land.
Well, what can I do for you? Look at that edge, that balance. A sword in the right hands, and against the right foe, is the master of all weapons. Its keen blade finds little to hack or pierce on the undead. But against a living, breathing enemy, a sword will bitter slice their flesh. I was with Farnham that night that Lazarus led us into the labyrinth. I never saw the Archbishop again, and I may not have survived if Farnham was not at my side. I fear that the attack left his soul as crippled as... well, another did my leg. I cannot fight this battle for him now. But, what if I could? I made many of the weapons and most of the armor that King Leoric used to outfit his knights. I even crafted a huge two-handed sword of the finest mithril for him, as well as a field crown to match. I still can't believe how he died. But it must have been some sinister force that drove him insane.
Hello, my friend. Oh, Jillian is a fine woman, much adored for her high spirits and her quick laugh. She holds a special place in my heart. She stays on at the tavern to support her elderly grandmother, who is too sick to travel. I sometimes fear for her safety, but I know that any man in the village would rather die than see her harmed. You must have been speaking with Wirt. His is a sad story indeed. That poor child was taken into the labyrinth by the demons, ripped from the very arms of his mother, Canis. May her soul rest in peace. The boy managed to escape, but only after they had chewed off his leg, and he has not been quite sane since. He often speaks in riddles, but his knowledge of the labyrinth may hold some truth. Ah, the story of our king, is it? The tragic fall of Leoric was a harsh blow to this land. The people always loved the king, and now they live in mortal fear of him. The question that I keep asking myself is how he could have fallen so far from the light, as Leoric had always been the holiest of men. Only the vilest powers of hell could so utterly destroy a man from within.
What ails you, my friend? Before it was taken over by, well, whatever lurks below, the cathedral was a place of great learning. There are many books to be found there. If you find any, you should read them all, for some may hold secrets to the workings of the labyrinth.
Sorry, but Unga Bunga can't read.
I suppose it isn't beyond the realm of possibility if you could bear being in that room again. Your description of the atrocities committed there would be enough to keep me far from it. The loss of his son was too much for King Leoric. I did what I could to ease his madness, but in the end, it overcame him. A black curse has hung over this kingdom from that day forward. But perhaps, if you were to free his spirit from his earthly prison, the curse would be lifted.
Hey, Farnham.
Tender fellow drinking geese? I like Pepper. He really tries, you know. Listen here, you should make sure you get to know him. Good fellow like that with people always wanting help. Hey, I guess that'd be kind of like you, hero. I was a hero, too,
No, you can't make me go back there. I won't let you take me. Too much pain. Too many dead. Can't get the blood out of my eyes. My mouth.
That's a new line. That's a hard one.
I don't care about that. Listen, no skeleton is gonna be my king. Leoric is king. King! So you hear me? Hail to the king!
Good day. How may I serve? The woman at the edge of town is a witch. She seems nice enough, and her name, Adria, is very pleasing to the ear. But I'm very afraid of her. It would take someone quite brave like you to see what she is doing out there. How could you even think of going back to that place? What could be so important? I don't like to think about how the king died. I like to remember him for the kind and just ruler that he was. His death was so sad and seemed very wrong somehow.
I sense a soul. Earthen walls and thatched canopy do not a home create. The innkeeper Ogden serves more of a purpose in this town than many understand. He provides shelter for Jillian and her matriarch, maintains what life Farnham has left to him, and provides an anchor for all who are left in the town to what Tristram once was. His tavern and the simple pleasures that can still be found there provide a glimpse of a life that the people here remember. It is that memory that continues to feed their hopes for your success. The lair of the Butcher is steeped in demonic power, and casting any spell of passage there could cause unexpected results. The dead who walk among the living follow the cursed king. He holds the power to raise yet more warriors for an ever-growing army of the undead. If you do not stop his reign, he will surely march across this land and slay all who still live here.
Extra town portal for this one. Sounds like there's more to the Butcher's quest now than simply walking in there.
All I can do now is pray for us all.
You know, just walking in and going, rah, fresh meat. And, you know, being afraid as he attacks with a very fast cleaver and causes you to get knocked off balance, and yeah. I have the wrong weapon on that. There we go. Yeah, I can't see my health bar. You might be able to, but my colorblind ass, that is not a good shade of red against this dark background. Ooh. was hoping there was a way to actually... Time we at? Oh, about time to call it. It's overtime to call it a video. Damn, there's a bunch of shrines everywhere.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Alright, well, I'll catch you guys next time. Adios.